Hello guys, Silver Butterflies here. I just came from Vegas and I'm under the impression and emotions and everything in my head is still roaming around, and I cramped packed with information and all my impressions about street life and street style and club style and restaurants and all this entertainment industry and these hotels and casino, you name it. I want it back. And I just had a stream in Russian how I like it there. I like it so much. I talk about this voluptuous women. They don't afraid to be almost naked. They don't afraid to flaunt. They don't afraid to show the body. And most of the fashion there is some kind of glittery dresses or glittery jewelry pieces or diamonds. And I'm so impressed with those Swarovski chandelier at Cosmopolitan Hotel, and I'm impressed by Bellagio art deco style, and I'm impressed by all these different venues and shows and show on the street and all this, the Venetian gondola, gondola people driving these loving couples inside Venetian. I want it back. I want it back in my life. It wasn't enough for me, although I'm so happy I've been there. I get back to it. So I'm here already, and I thought since I done the stream, I will do the video about the perfumes. Nobody talks about it, but I will. And this is 3 perfumes I got in my hand, and of course I did review it in Russian, but now I'll have a gist of it with you guys in English. This is the first one. Why I decided to pick this line, because I like this Reptile first and foremost. But then, since I was there, I got Eau de Californie and Nightclubbing. And let's go to details. Before I just drink a little bit. This is I got in duty free Bacardi Black. Highly recommended. It's just, I get to this club mood and all this music and all this smiles and all this flirt and all, whatever you name it, you have it. I'm smelling everywhere. So, but chronologically speaking, in the beginning I start with Eau de Californie, and I like it for the vibe of like rich people. I smell something similar in another brands, like for instance Cigarette Trudon, where they're making POSH candles for the rich people houses, right? This kind of stuff. That's one. Let's just let me do it for brief so far. And then second one, I applied Nightclubbing. That's something else. It's literally brought me to this atmosphere of love and this nightclubbing and all this poshness and all this good music and vibes and flirt and you name it. I just simply want to apply it on myself. That's how I like it. Let's just start with the nightclubbing. So, in the beginning, it's like rum or some kind of Bacardi, whatever. But it's not enough. As the package is there is more intriguing and more sophisticated. It's like some rich girl drove her sport car somewhere at the parking lot at Bellagio, and she decided to go clubbing all over. And this is would be it. It's like night climbing. Night clubbing is it. This is one of the clubs there in Vegas. What is this? Dre. It's somewhere in one of these magazines. There's a swimming pool. There is posh people dressed up, and you can smell something light and dark simultaneously. I want a bottle, literally. I want a bottle of this. This is powdery, vanilla, green, iris, earthy, balsamic, musky, mossy, and fougere. So created all three of them in 2019. Got in my hands 2022 from the Posh place. I got it here. So the fragrances there in the notes: vanilla, galbanum, the notes of the most favorite notes of perfume aficionados: iris root, musk, moss, and patchouli. I want this, the whole bottle, literally. This is how I like it. It's just, I want to get back to this night atmosphere. I want to flirt. I want to have fun. I want to be young and seductive. So if you ever see this, pay attention. And Reptile, don't forget about the Eau de Californie, but just 1 minute. That's my girlfriend. She interrupts me always in the middle of my video. So back to night clubbing. Vanilla, galbanum is the perfume aficionado. Best, hard to find note, which is bittersweet. Then iris root, moss, patchouli, and musk. I wanted the whole bottle, and I get to Reptile. Here it is. When I smelled that in the store, actually it seemed to me kind of like, you know, the perfume called Klima. It was back in the day. Everybody knows from Soviet Union. It was the most cherished perfume of Soviet ladies. My mom, for instance. So it's like Klima is the epiphany, something hard to find, something God knows where to find it, but it's posh and top-notch perfume. But now I smelled it. It's different vibe, but I will read you the notes. So it's wood, leather, moss, soft, musky, earthy, animalic, powdery, warm, spicy, and smoky. So altogether it's leather, moss, maybe oak moss, maybe something else, pepper, musk, and cedar. So it's here actually. Now it seems to me it's like very clubby too. In the beginning I thought it's just the night clubbing. I wanted one, right? I want this too, Reptile, because that was the initially my desire to go to that store about this Reptile. And the third one is Eau de Californie. So let's just see what's here. It's similar to Cigarette Redon, but with a little twist. So this one is with a more citrusy and piney note. It's the accords are here: woody, citrusy, iris, moss, fougere, powder, patchouli, and fresh, spicy. All of them created in 2019, and the notes are here very interesting. Those little wooden stick called Palo Santo, iris root, bergamot, moss, and patchouli. So I'm lost. All in the beginning, in my Russian video, I said I want night clubbing and nothing else. Then I wanted reptile, of course. So it's like I cannot put it on a pedestal. First and foremost, I put night clubbing, of course. And what do you expect? It's so posh. It's like you wanna get back to carefree life, night clubbing all night long, and this is your lifestyle, and this is how you exist. And a reptile is in the same, almost the same level, but it's like more of a lady, older, who remember about those days, but she's in a different stage of life, but she still appreciates the life. They are similar in, not in a smell, they're similar in a mood. And Eau de Californie, it's like more on everyday use for like a rich, sophisticated lady going shopping, or maybe see her girlfriend in a cafe, in a posh cafe, they chit-chatting, and life is good. I wish everyone's life would be that good. So, number one, night clubbing for sure, 100%. Oh, tra la 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 la. I'm still drinking that Bacardi black. I got it in duty free. Highly recommend it. Because when I drank Bacardi Bianco, it's like a little different. I'm more of that kind of person. And these perfumes are like to a core. It's like to the point. It's like no delusion. And no delusion here, just a little ice. So I wish you have a very full of information, full of events life, no delusion. And this is Celine Perfumes. Until now, I leave you. I'm your silver butterfly with night clubbing, reptile, and Eau de Californie. All the best for you guys. I have to fly somewhere. I came back from Vegas, back to Toronto. All the best.